What is this thing we're starting up? Well, if you didn't already follow us on Twitter, I really recommend you do, because Dusk is tweeting all the time. He's really interactive with Twitter. He loves talking to fans and sometimes just random people. So if you want to follow us on Twitter, there'll be a link to our Twitter in the description. But if you've been following us, or if you even heard anything about what's going on, there's been a lot of drama going around about these whole new Machinima cuts. Now, I'm not going to talk about that because I'm in the network. I'm just going to I'm going to state my really quick opinion, and then I'm going to go into what I really want to talk about. The whole theory about Machinima is going to be like cutting some directors' pay or partners' pay to $1.20 per 1,000 views or something like that. It's some sort of big rumor going around, and the thing that's big, making it really big headlines is that supposedly like the big commentators are asking for more money. Now I'm going to state my quick opinion, and this is my full opinion because, I mean, as much as you really shouldn't talk about this if you're in the network, I really do think it's okay to clear it if it's just drama. I mean, it could be fake, it could be real, I don't know. But my opinion is this, is that these people who are really big in the network, I think they should deserve a raise. I think it makes all the sense in the world for people who are the figureheads of Machinima to be like, we make a lot of money already as it is, but we're like the biggest important people of Machinima. We made Machinima like probably 1/2 or 1/4 of the subscribers that the main channel has. We're a big deal. I mean, is it wrong to deny these people a pay increase? I think it's a great thing. They do it. Sometimes some of them have good content, some of them don't. I don't really watch any of their videos. But at the same time, to cut somebody else because of that, that's kind of like a corporation stance if you think about it. Like a CEO slash, like I can't think of the words for it. But that's my opinion on it. I mean, these people do deserve raises. They're great content and great commentators and things like that. They're the figurehead. But to cut other people is kind of rude. But that's my opinion on it. So for people who don't know, is we wanted to start up this little mini movement, and I really think it's a great idea. But I need help to solidify it, to make it real. I always talked about people joining Trickers and being like, oh hey, if you ever want to submit a video to us, we'll look at it and maybe we'll upload it if it's up to par or if we like it. Well, I think it's time for YouTube to really promote the small commentators again. We've been in this era for a long time of people who are the top, keep going to the top. They don't ever stop. They just keep going and going and going. And the people who are already up on the top only work with people who are up on the top. They never go below their level. Now, that's kind of like a social status thing, is to say that, we're so high up, why should we worry about anybody below us? They're not going to help us get up. And that is ridiculous. Small commentators sometimes provide way more interesting content than these big commentators or big series makers. And it's ridiculous. I think it's time to start back up with the real YouTube that says, hey, we're here to promote the small guy, but not exactly the same thing. So here's what we're really considering doing, and it's not a solidified idea, but if you know anybody who would really like to jump on this bandwagon, I really encourage it. So here's what we want to do. We want to start up a new channel. This channel will be unpartnered until we decide if all the partners and people who do come to us want to get paid for their videos. So here's what the plan is. We take people who have less than 10,000 subs, who are much like our channel. We have subs, but we don't get a lot of views. Or they get a lot of views, but they don't have a lot of subs. Less than 10,000 subs, we're mainly going to be focusing on partners only. If you have great content, though, we're going to be taking you too. So, I mean, top-notch content and people who are partners. And basically, it takes the same aspect of, a community channel, but it takes it to the next level. So here's what we're going to do. If you are partnered, you make content, or even if you vlog, it doesn't matter what kind of content it is, as long as it's approved, like, it's not like you smoking pot content, or you, like, not detrimental to, like, I guess you can say it has to be PG content. A little bit of cussing, but not all of it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these people and we're going to promote them. We're going to talk about them. And in return, they're going to promote the main hub channel, much like Machinima does. But at the same time is that nobody's getting paid from doing this, but we're all about promoting and distributing the best possible content in YouTube. Because there are so many people who have 10 subs, 100 subs, and they make fantastic content. If you look at Knife's Life or like Crank That BB Gun, I found these people out of nowhere. Well, Dusk found these people out of nowhere, and we watched their content. I was like, holy shit, this is actually pretty funny. It's pretty good. It's like, this is content that KYR Speedy made, you know? And I actually kind of like some of Speedy's videos. But we're here to promote these people. Now, here's the thing. If you have over a set number of subs, we're not going to accept you. However, we're not here to say, oh, if you're already, like, you know, so high up, we're not going to work with you. We're here to say, you know, this channel is about helping the small guys get big, not the big guys get bigger. However, you got to realize something. If we don't work with other YouTubers who are much bigger up on the chain than us, we're never going anywhere. We'll get somewhere, but we'll not go anything above, like, 5,000 people who really understand what our cause is about. So if you, that's right, you want to make content and produce it for this channel, you will have to submit it to me on this new channel. We're going to really think about this and plan it out, solidify it. And we're talking, if you're not partnered, this needs to be top-notch, funny, interesting, informative comment. I'm talking the best of the best work that you can possibly do. Now, here's what we're going to do in return, is that we're going to do basically a democratic society here. We're going to get people who are partners, really involved with this idea, really involved with this channel, and promote the channel up the ass. Now, when we talk about democratic things, I'm talking, let's just say, for example, even though this is a really high number, we have 100 partners in here. We all have email addresses that we have to respond to, and basically we say, hey, this guy's unpartnered, he has this video he wants to submit to this main channel, and should we promote him? I will send an email to all these people, and they will have to view it, or they view it and whatever, and majority vote wins on who gets up on the channel. That's what this is all about, is that we, the commentators who are less than 10,000, have the majority say in what should go up and what shouldn't go, you know, what should be taken down. We vote, we decide who's good, who's trash, and what should we do with them. And that's what it's all about, is guys, we promote the small guy, we give them a chance, we let them get to that strive of YouTube where it says, hey, we're small, but we have the best content we can possibly produce all the time. If you make montages, if you have a clan, that's great, send it in. However, much like any YouTube channel in the entire world, you can't steal content, you can't steal music. So if there's any music in the background that's not pre-approved, or you have, basically, if you are part of the network or the channel, then basically, if you are submitting a montage with music in it, you need to send us a physical form of verification from the band that says, hey, yes, you can use our music in this song. Otherwise, there's no fucking point. We're not risking a copyright strike, because that's what we do when we take care of Tricker stuff. We make sure that everything is 100% written and says, hey, you can use this music, you can claim it and make money off of it, we're okay with it. So that's what this is all about, guys. It's a democratic society of people who really want power. And guess what? I'm not here to promote myself out of this. I don't give a fuck about Tricker's Productions in relation to this channel. I care about giving everybody who makes good content a chance. That's what it's all about, guys. YouTube is for us. I mean, it's everybody wants to watch it, everybody wants to make content, but everybody's got to jump through a million rings just to get somewhere, and I think it's about time that somebody gives people a chance. If you have content, you want to submit it, and you're not partnered, go ahead, but I'm going to have an email that you have to email me your videos. Otherwise, I'm not going to look through my inbox, I'm not going to look through if you're going to share me a video. You have to email me. So, and it's just way more informative and way more important. But guys, follow us on Twitter. We're going to have other Twitter links for you to follow just in case. But I really think this is a great cause, guys, and I want people to support me. We're going to go to commentators and ask them. We're going to go to small YouTubers and ask them to join us. And the whole thing is this, is that there should be no money involved on the main channel. But like a democratic vote, if like a majority of the partners say, hey, why don't we partner the channels and we'll distribute the money towards something evenly? Like, let's say there's a small time commentator who makes this great content. He made like the funniest vlogs in the world, or he made like really funny skit humor, or he does great sketch arting. And like, let's say the network made a couple extra bucks, or they got donated a couple bucks. We'll work on maybe giving that guy, like, you know, hey, his camera is pretty crappy, let's give him like 20 bucks and let's get him, you know, to a better camera, make him produce better content. But that's what it's about, guys. It's up to you. if you want to partner the channel or not, if we do get more people. If you want to submit content, you submit it to my email, and we'll start up this channel, and we'll get this thing really rolling, and we're going to approach a lot of different people about this idea, and we're going to do everything we can to promote them, to really say, hey, this person has good content, or this person's got crap content, and we may have to kick them out of the system. But it's up to you guys, and please talk to some people and recommend us.
Losing Charlie. UAV awaiting orders. Friendly UAV inbound.
Going explosive.